Hello, first grade. I found this on the internet, and you've already had a drawing prompt with it, and I'm going to. This is what you're going to end up making. You have a scrap piece of paper. It's white that I've got cut. There's a thin one. Yours is going to go in a thick one. We want to show you how to do it first. First thing that you do is you fold up corner to corner, massage. Okay, get that nice crease in there. Then you're going to do the same thing, corner to corner, massage, and crease. All right, so this is our practice paper, so you're going to use a pencil. Right here, if you look at that where it has the intersection, that is where your nose is going to go. So you're going to draw a nice big line right there on that fold right there in the center. Then you're going to come up where it looks like it comes in towards itself. Then these lines, and you might need to have a scrap paper. I didn't want to put scrap paper just because so you can see it. These lines are going to go straight up. Do it lightly if you need to, okay? Then, so there's the second step. Third step is your mouth. So if this is your nose, come a little ways down, and then you're going to have an arch, okay, kind of like a rainbow. And then underneath that, you're going to have another rainbow, and you're going to cut that in half, and there's your lips. You can change these. You can go back in and change them, round them. This is just a practice drawing together. Then you come back up to the eyes, and if you look, here's the nose, halfway in the middle of the nose. Now if you look, it's going to go all the way across. So here's another big rainbow. It's going to come all the way across and touch the side. This is an abstract picture of a face. That's why it's called abstract face. Your face does not look like this, but that's okay. That's what's part of abstract is. Abstract art. Then when I do the other side, and then I come back over the other side, have an arch, and it comes up. The next step is you add the eyeballs, and this is how I teach you when you get a little older. See how this needs to be made a little bit bigger. So I'm going to get out my eraser and tweak it. So don't just get rid of the whole thing, but I call it tweaking because I want this to be the same as the other side. You want it to be symmetrical. Try your best. Then I come in and I have an arch going this way and an arch going that way. Same thing, arch going to the left, facing to the right, arch facing to the right. There we go, there's your inside. The next step after this, oh, I forgot the step of adding the face. No problem. I can go back up. Here's the bottom of the chin. See where there's just a little bit of space, the same way as a space between the nose and the mouth. And there's that line, and then it's going to come up and touch the side of my face. You can make it as round as you want. I've made it a 5x5 so it'll fit on a banner that I'm going to make for your projects. Okay, so that looks a little bit distorted than theirs. Then you add your neck. If you look straight down, kind of straight down from the nose is where your neck will go. Diagonal down from the nose is where your neck will go. There we go. Then you can come back in and add a shirt, t-shirt. See how they've got designs here? You can add your designs. Let's go back to, oh, we need a dot. You can color this in if you want with your Sharpie. And they have multiple circles that they draw in with color. You're going to use colored pencils. Then they have a line that comes down the center where your original fold was. You can add all different kinds of designs. So this is done with a pencil. Then you're going to come back in and you're going to use a Sharpie. And I want to show you. You can add hair. They do not have hair on theirs. I just have zigzag that I added. You can go all the way across. You can erase this line right there. You can go ahead and add your patterns in, or you can just go right to the colored pencils. The colored pencils that I have are different and they're special. And on the lid, it says precious because they are precious. Some of them are going to start to break in half. Some have actually broken in half for the red that I'm using. I'm sorry, the white that I'm using for another project. You will come in just like when we color in my classroom. You will outline first, coloring in ooh la la. And you can use crayons. You can use our other color pencils. You can even use markers. You can only outline with the markers. Like this could be outlined with a red marker, which is what I like to do. Then go back in and color it with a color pencil. And then how do we color, artist? That's right, we color ooh la la. So you cannot color with the markers, but you can, and this is just this practice paper. You're going to do yours on the real one, which I should have done. You can outline with the markers. So it's going to be a cool looking abstract picture. One more thing I forgot. When you're done, you're going to take your Sharpie and you're going to write your name on the bottom left-hand corner. No name, no fame.